Welcome back to County Connection. I'm Jason Gray, and I'm sitting down today with Chris Prager from the Campbell County Fire Department. And we're moving into autumn now, so it's been a really busy fire season. What are your fire safety tips for moving into autumn?
So just moving into it now, again, we just kind of want to go through some of the basic things we're seeing. Like, as far as we're still in the burn ban, vegetation is still dead. It's burning very easily now. So reminding people that if you're going to do any type of open fire, make sure that you're following all of the rules, and they can find that at ccfire.us and look up the fire restrictions. That's right on our website under the PSA tab. But just really want to make sure that people, if they're following the rules, they're following it appropriately and they're trying to maintain that. It's really easy for something to go out of control very quickly, and it's unfortunate when that happens, so we want to mitigate that before. Leading into things that are burning, we've had a really busy summer as far as fires go. Between structure fires, grass fires, vehicle fires, things like that, we've been really busy. We find that there's still quite a few cigarette-started fires. Unfortunately, if you don't put a cigarette butt out, it can catch vegetation on fire. It's grass, it burns very quickly. Leaves, dead leaves, things like that, weeds. And it's unfortunate to see something start outside and work inside, but it definitely does. It follows the fuel load. So really making sure people are putting out their cigarette butts or anything that they're using outside like that, dousing it with water, putting it in sand, making sure it's in a bucket, it's separated from your house, something of that nature. And just remember, don't put it in a potted plant, fertilizer, things like that, the potted soil. They are combustible. When they dry out, they will burn. Mulch gardens, things like that, absolutely. And we just want to remind people to pay attention when they're doing things like that, or littering. If you're out driving, don't flick your cigarette butts outside. You flick it into grass, you can start a fire as you're driving. That's unfortunate. Kind of leading into it, the biggest thing after that would be it's still summertime. It's still nice outside. We know temperatures aren't changing. Even though the first of this month was the beginning of fall, it doesn't feel like fall temperatures. I think everyone can agree on that.
Yeah.
So grilling, outdoor activities are still a big part of us and what we do here. So we want to remind people that if you're grilling, pay attention. Manufacturer specifications generally state how far away your grill should be from combustible materials or anything that can burn. So make sure you're following those instances. Make sure that when you're done using your appliances, that they're shut off, cooled off, or the flames are put out, or whatever it may be. For a charcoal grill, if you don't want to douse your charcoal and put water inside of your grill, that's fine. Make sure you're taking away all the oxygen and you let it cool off before you put it away.
Sure.
You don't want to move it up against a wooden railing when it's cooling off and have a potential disaster.
Right.
Same thing with your gas grills. Make sure you're turning off the gas and the burners are off when you're done. Try to check that. Smokers, same thing with pellets and things like that. Follow all the manufacturer specifications for shutting down the smoker to make sure that the heat's then dissipated and it's not going to cause any potential problems.
Sure.
We're still, like I said, we're still in that summer mentality. We still want everyone to be safe and have fun, but we want to mitigate wherever we can. And then leading into a potential quick fall to a quick winter. Nobody knows right now, so we'll be talking more about potentially getting ready for winter and things like that, but it all depends on how the weather's going.
Sure.
And if anybody has any questions, they're looking for tips, how to handle certain things, they're free to call us at the fire station. We're available just to answer any questions. We want to help people and prevent as much as we can.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you so much for having me.